I was standing in the barracks on a cold and starry night when a band of hell divers came and cheered with all their might. Why don't you leave your old life and join us in the fray? We're out to save Super Earth and to keep the dark at bay. Oh, so come forth, raise your voice loud with a heart so free and spirit proud. Join the divers' ranks and stand so tall for liberty's cause. Heed glory's grand call. So I tossed aside my old gear and joined the fearless band. I learned the ways of battle and the trials that we'd withstand. The clang of steel, the crack of fire, I was tossed in the fray. I was worn out, cold and hungry, but never lost my way. Oh, so come forth, raise your voice loud with a heart so free and spirit proud. Join the divers' ranks and stand so tall for liberty's cause. Heed glory's grand call.
OMFL. While all of Rogan's music is wonderful, his experiments with shanties are especially amazing. Sadly, he is being assigned additional duties by CENTCOM, given the dire state of the galactic war, and with his increased workload, he just won't have time to make sublime tunes like this for the foreseeable future. This is truly a tragic loss. But not all is lost, dear viewers. I am planning ahead for the fall and winter holidays only a few short months from now, and putting together large projects well ahead of time. As we all know, Liberty Day is, by far, the most important holiday to Super Earth. A day marking the end of the unification wars, where people put aside their differences of race, culture, and national borders and committed to the ideals of a single world government, where we stopped holding on to our differences dividing us and united as a species. The human civilization will dominate this universe now and always. Truly a beautiful sentiment. My plan for that splendid day is a massive, multiple-hour-long broadcast, and one part of that is going through Rogan's entire musical catalog, playing and reviewing every single song. I imagine they will range from S+ rank, like Glory's Grand Call that I play from my intro, to funny and funky, like Pelican 1 Inbound. Oh yes, Rogan, I found that one on your channel too, and that neat experiment will get its time. Now, plans and aspirations of glory aside, the news. Wasat was liberated early this morning, only a few minutes before my sleep cycle completed, and the bringer of Rare successfully made the jump to Vega Bay, along with the rest of the Liberation fleet. We didn't bust in half like an over Kit Kat bar, if you were curious, but I think I heard the ship groan. Yeah, we're gonna need to keep working on repairs. That was definitely not a good sound. At the moment, there is too much LQB distortion caused by Super Destroyer redeployment to get a good read on Liberation progress. But my sensors are registering a good 40% of all Helldivers focusing on this one planet, so the progress rate there should be somewhat impressive. 12% of Helldivers opted to redeploy to Varelia 5 instead and help out with the resistance movement there. Varelia 5 is a rocky yet lush world prone to torrential downpours, and is also home to the illustrious Petafactory, which has been churning out automaton combat forms every hour of every day for some weeks now since it was retaken by the enemy. That ought to be repurposed to producing Walker exosuits for us, don't you think? I mean, we licked it, so it's ours. No take-backsies. The defenders of Estano continue to lose ground to the Terminid swarm, but are screaming their defiance with every ounce of their being. They also have a mind to helping the Western Front out and are prioritizing the defense of E710 refineries on the planet, generating a steady supply route of fuel for our operations. I have heard some mocking dedicated bug divers and accuse them of going off mission from the major order. Nothing could be further from the truth. Without them, we'd be dead in the water, unable to produce electrical power or FTL speeds within a week. So please, everyone, treat your fellow divers with respect. We're all on the same side here, and as long as you're putting alien bodies in the ground, you're fighting for Super Earth's future. Every diver has the authority to pick their own deployment location, and the bug divers have chosen theirs, and Lady Liberty bless them too. Now, before I close out the show, I have a short video submission from Cheebs on the dangers of tunnel visioning on the enemy, the merits of situational awareness, and minding that first step. It's a doozy. Sorry, Cheebs. You know, I just had to edit those sound effects in. It was just too funny. Everyone, he's totally fine, by the way. It just took him a little bit to crawl out of that pit. That's been Liberty's latest with me, the Radio Angel. Progress is steadily speeding up on the major ore as we have less planets to focus on. We have the advantage, so let's rip apart the bots like a chicken hawk in a coop full of crippled roosters. For liberty, for freedom, for democracy, and for Super Earth.